Hey guys, it's Shauna, the tax goddess here. So I know we've talked before about the new $100,000 pull out from your IRAs under the CARES Act because of COVID. Now, today I want to cover some of the details on that. This thing is an amazing opportunity if you are not happy with how the funds inside your IRA has been doing. So, for a lot of people, the money was in the stock market. Stock market was tanking, going up, tanking, going up. A lot of people can't deal with the stress of the stock market. So there are potentially better investments for you. But first, let's cover some of the details here, okay? The very first thing is that you can withdraw up to $100,000 from your IRA or multiple IRAs. If you have multiple, it's $100,000 total across your IRAs. You have 3 years to repay that money with zero tax liability, okay? So, this could be super handy if you wanted to pay something off, like a HELOC, for example, that you were planning on paying off in 3 years anyway. Pay it all off right now. Pay yourself back the money into your IRA. That's an option. There are zero limits, no limits whatsoever on what you can use this money for. So you can use it to pay off credit card debt, buy a new house. You can use it to pay off that HELOC. You can use it to buy insurance premiums, which we'll get to later. But there is zero limit on what you can use this money for. Now, in the next one, you have 3 years if you don't want to take the money out completely, but you do plan on repaying yourself. You have 3 years to recontribute that money, which basically means if you pull it out on, let's say today, June 1st, 2020, you have June 1st, 2021, 2022, May 31st, 2023, okay? You have to put all of the money back. If you don't want to be taxed on it, you have to put all of the money back within 3 years from the date that you pull that money out, okay? Very specific, so you better be counting those days. Now, even better, there is no 10% penalty, guys. None. No 10% penalty if you take the money out, if you put it back in. There's none. No penalty related to this money at all if you're under the age of 59. Well, at any age. Normally, there's a penalty if you're younger than 59 and a half, but at this point, no penalty on this 100,000 withdrawal. Now, the 100,000 withdrawal must be taken out in 2020. So I would say you have until about December 20th to make a choice and decide if that's something that you want to do. Give your bank, give your IRA some time, some processing time before December 31st, right? Don't wait until the last minute here, guys. Now, if you and your spouse both have separate, sole and separate, they're only in your names, IRAs, each of you can do this. So to a family, that's $200,000 that you could potentially pull out of the stock market, out of your IRAs, out of whatever investments that they're in, and put it into whatever investments that you want to. Now, if you do not recontribute the money, all right, that means it will be taxable. If you pull out the 100,000, the full 100,000 will be taxable. But you can spread the taxation on that 100,000 across 3 years, starting with your 2020 tax return. So you'd pay, in that case, $33,333 of taxable income in 2020, 2021, 2022, those 3 tax return years, okay? Now, again, like we said, there is no limit whatsoever on what you can use this money for. So a lot of businesses, right, a lot of small businesses out there, we got our PPP, we got our EIDL, maybe you were denied for the EIDL. If you need money to run your business, this is a place that you can get it. But should you be spending retirement funds that were meant for your retirement? Listen, you got to do what you got to do, right? If you don't have a financial advisor, if you don't have a team, a finance team, including your tax strategist, your tax CPA, your financial advisor, if you don't have these people on your team, reach out to us. We can connect you with some amazing ones. We work with people all over the country. So we've got advisors all across the country. You just let us know. We will get you connected with the right team. But, really the question is, should you be pulling everything out of retirement? Maybe this is good. Maybe this isn't. 100,000, is a big chunk of your retirement money. So if you're going to pull the money out, my 2 cents, I would suggest that you use it on something that is going to replace that income. Now, of course, that could be paying down bills like credit card debts or HELOC. If you were going to be paying that anyway, this would be able to remove those debt obligations from your cash flow, right? If you guys haven't seen our 13-week cash flow video, I'll link it up here, I think. 13-week cash flow. Make sure that you have a cash flow statement so that you know what are you going to have enough cash, what's going on, all right? But paying off debt obligations might be a good idea. Other things to consider: do you want to buy a rental property? Do you want to take out the cash now, sit on it, which you can do, and wait for the real estate market to crash, which is what we've been expecting the past couple of years? Do you want to take the money out of something that is wild and crazy like the stock market and put it in something that might be a little bit better for your heart, like an insurance policy where it is a guaranteed rate of return? Okay, these are all options and things that you should be discussing with your financial team. So again, your financial advisor, your CPA, your tax strategist, right? All of these things that you do and all of these decisions that you make will have an impact on your life, on your tax world. And we want to minimize, of course, if you are going to keep that money, not put it back in within the 3 years, we want to minimize that tax bill. So definitely feel free to reach out to us if you need a referral to a qualified financial advisor. Like I said, we do work with people across the country. We've got clients all across the US and across the globe at this point. So if you need any help, don't hesitate to call us. And yeah, guys, $100,000, be thinking about what can you do with $100,000 worth of money that is going to be useful and beneficial to you and your family. Guys, thanks for being a part of the Tax Goddess family. Number one, subscribe to our channel and click the little notification bell to make sure that you get our new videos as they come out. Number two, if you're not sure where to start, but you want to come in and learn from our team and and you want to work with like-minded people, join our Facebook group, Tax Strategies That Save Entrepreneurs Thousands. Number three, if you want some help right now because you've got a burning issue, you need something solved, you want to lower your taxes or need a tax strategy plan, you've got a big deal happening, you're worried about the tax consequences, or you just want a professional team that's actually going to give you guidance about your taxes and tax strategies that can apply to you and your business, reach out to us on taxgoddess.com. Just click the little link that says make an appointment. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.